Hi everybody, welcome to another slow game. This game we have quite a treat. I am going to be playing Grandmaster Robert Hess. He's a young guy. I don't know his exact age, maybe around 21, but he goes to Yale University and he's done a lot of great things in his chess career. He's come in second place in the US Championship, just behind Nakamura. He's played for the United States Olympic team. So he has a lot of chess accomplishments, very strong, very high rated player. He has not been playing that much in the last year or so. He's been focusing on his schoolwork and stuff at Yale. Now, secretly, I know he plays this stupid Berlin defense. I was just hoping because it's a practice game or whatever, he would do something different. Unfortunately, he's playing this, and I have to suffer. Because I'm not like first of all, I don't really know how to play against it so much. I just play like random crap, like D3 and C3 and stuff. Um, the Berlin's a pain in the butt, basically. That's that's pretty much all there is to it. But I'm trying to chill out. I've won my first two games this tournament. I'm gonna just relax, try to play as good as I can. Obviously, he's a strong opponent, but I'm gonna try to not do anything too crazy, and hopefully play okay. We have 2010 time control, so pretty relaxed. What is this move? I never saw this move before. I'm already confused. What is this? I'm sort of like secretly thinking like he's gonna ask for a take back because he meant to go to c5, but so far he hasn't. Well, all right, I'm gonna castle. I have no idea what. Oh, hold on, let me think. I mean, don't they teach you this when you first learn to play? That don't put your bishop blocking the pawn. I'm sure he has some reason for it. I kind of want to go knight d2 to like c4 now. See, the thing about this, I don't understand this move, bishop d6. It looks so nonsensical. All right, I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna play quick. I'm not gonna spend lots of time trying to figure out what the hell to do. We're just gonna play some quick chess. Oh, so now bishop a4, b5, bishop b3, knight a5. Okay, maybe knight d2 wasn't the best move. What to do? What to do? So he's gonna get the two bishops there. So I mean, see, the problem is if I take his knight off, we get this pawn structure that I just have like no experience at. But then all of a sudden his bishop makes sense on d6, which is annoying. So I'm kind of wishing I had played c3. So weird. I think I kind of want to go bishop a4 though and give him the two bishops. Like bishop a4, b5, bishop b3, knight a5, maybe a4. I don't know, because bishop c6, we get this kind of structure that I'm just, quite honestly, I'm just a noob at it. I don't understand it at all. And I'm worried that that's going to really cause me problems against such a strong, experienced player. I'm just going to go here. I know I probably objectively it's not the right move, but I just feel like I'll be a little more comfortable. And, his bishop on d6 is still a little clunky. He's going to go knight a5, I assume. Just seems pretty standard. I think I'll go a4. And then he'll probably take on b3, and I'll take with a knight. He'll probably go like bishop b7. Well, actually, I have knight a5 in that position, so maybe he won't play it exactly like that. So knight a5, a4. See, if bishop b7 right away, I could maybe play bishop a2, and, he still has this bishop on d6, which is, like, very strangely posted. I don't know, we'll see. Honestly, the way it's gotten against the Berlin is I just play the d3, and there's no theory even. It's just like you kind of just make moves. It's really weird. I mean, objectively, there is theory, but there also is a lot of like just kind of room for creativity. Now, I think the position in the Berlin is pretty much just okay for black, but I mean, at least you get to play an interesting chess game, no matter who you're playing against. Like this, you're not going to lose right away. You're not going to win right away. So I mean, I think it's a decent opening. You know, people talk about how it's like killing chess, but when you play this D3 move, all the pieces are still on the board, and there's nothing has really happened right away. So I feel like there's a lot of room to maneuver and a lot of room to try to outplay your opponent. So I'm not sure that I really buy those arguments. Now the question is, do I go bishop a2, keep my bishop, or not? See, he can take on a4, but I just assume that I'm going to be able to win that pawn back if needed. I'm just going to do it, man. I mean, pawn takes pawn, just not very scary to me. I'm trying to play quick this game, like avoid the time trouble. It's especially important against strong players to not get in time trouble. Because it's just tough, man. It's tough to play a strong opponent and to be down on time. But, you know, honestly, I mean, I'm sure Robert objectively should be stronger than me right now, but he is supposedly a little rusty. He told me I had to tell everyone that because he hasn't been playing much. So I'm feeling okay. Feeling okay about my chances. And, you know, faster time control games, I do feel like my chances go up a bit. Knight c4, knight takes, bishop takes. I don't know, somehow it seems okay. Like, bishop c6. But then I can... Let me think. I felt like I could do something. Bishop g5 maybe is annoying. Followed by some kind of bishop d5. c3, bishop c6. c3 seems weird to me. Not a big fan of that move. Bishop c4? Is that just weird? Yeah, I'm just gonna go knight here. I assume he will take it. I'll take with the bishop. I was thinking he'd go bishop c6. Alright, now I think bishop g5 makes the most sense. I mean, I'm totally gonna get that pawn back if I want. I'm pretty sure. But let's think. See, I'm thinking bishop g5, and I have ideas of bishop d5 someday. I'm just gonna do it. It just seems kind of logical to just go bishop g5. Okay, so now I think I can take on f6 and then play bishop d5, and I feel like it should be at least okay for me. The other possibility is bishop h4. Then he has the move g5, and I have to determine how good is this. I can play bishop g3 then. He can go like queen e7 or something at that point. He's made some weakness around his king, but usually in this Berlin type of setup, these h6 and g5 move is okay for white. And then I have a move like d4, but then he can take on e4. Let's think. Let's think. I mean, I want to get that pawn back at some point, you know? Don't want to let him just be up a pawn. Bishop h4, g5. I'm just examining, like knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes. Shouldn't be good, but I'm just kind of curious. Just want to make sure. There's no way that should be good. Let's first look at bishop f6. Queen f6, bishop d5, all right? Probably he's going to take. I'll take. Now he has a move like e4, but it looks, I don't know, sketchy to me somehow. He has other moves like rook b8. But all these seem okay to me. I just have to be careful if I ever go rook a6 not to allow e4 and bishop takes h2 and stuff. So bishop takes knight, queen takes, bishop d5, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook b8. So like rook a4, rook b2, rook a6, e4 is some kind of problem. Bishop takes knight, queen takes, bishop d5. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Rook b8, queen c1. That should be okay, right? I'm just gonna assume it's okay for me. Let's just go here. So, if bishop, I mean, I assume bishop takes bishop will be played. This is obviously not exactly what I wanted out of the opening. Maybe this a4 move was a little hasty. And he's been moving very quickly. But my time situation is perfectly fine too. So no disasters yet. As long as my position is okay, which I'm not sure it is, I hope it is. I have plenty of time to deal with anything. I was gonna go c3. Oh no, I was gonna go queen c1, right? Let me just make sure. It looks pretty logical. Look, a4 doesn't look good. Police car outside, man. Alright, I'm gonna go here. If queen c1, queen f4, what's the deal with that? Nah, I can just take and probably go rook b1 then. Probably. Whatever. Hold on. Does anything make sense other than queen c1? I feel like not really. I'm just worried about, okay, queen c1, queen f4, queen takes, pawn takes. Rook f to b1. He has to move a3. Let's say I take on a3. He can go rook takes rook. He can even go bishop takes a3, honestly. He's up a pawn. I don't know, maybe knight d2 is okay after queen f4, because if e4 g3, whatever. I'm just gonna go queen c1. I don't know what the hell else I'm gonna do, so I just can't sit here all day. And queen f4, knight d2 seems interesting. The problem is I'm technically down a pawn, temporarily at least, and so if I don't get it back, I'm just down a pawn, which would suck. And he has like time to like kind of try to do stuff to me while I'm trying to win back the stupid pawn, which I felt like I would be able to do a little easier than it's turning out. So it's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I mean maybe bishop a2 is just a little too greedy. Maybe I should have taken on b5 first. I don't know. Then I think I'm talking about in this position. Well, if I take on b5, he can go knight b3. But yeah, I think this was a good move on his part. And maybe knight c4 was inaccurate. I don't know. I mean, I think it's clear my position is at least a little annoying now. But hopefully I'll figure something out. I mean, queen f4, like knight d2, it does seem playable. You know, if I can get my knight to c4, everything's much, much better. So, you know, maybe it's okay. It's just like I didn't anticipate it in advance, so it's kind of annoying. This move is also annoying. So if c4, rook b3, I can probably take on a4 then. Like maybe trap his rook somehow. Huh. Greg. Let's focus here. Obviously, this is going wrong. Another opening going wrong. Alright, if c4, rook b3 is just a pain in the ass, and then after queen c2, rook b8, and I'm gonna, like, be down a pawn. Oh wait, c4 and c5 is playable. Just noticed that. Could be interesting. Alright, let's look at that then. c4, but rook b3, c5. Bishop back somewhere. Somehow this seems like I might have compensation. Yeah, like, because I have some queen c4 move, and it traps his rook. He may sack the exchange in f3, but whatever. I'm going to go c4, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I'm so happy, though. You can just go rook to b4, not rook to b3. And then I can go, like, queen c2. And then he can go rook b8, and then I can put my other rook on b1. Just trying to, like, somehow get the stupid-ass pawn back. Whatever. I'm just going to do it. I don't have all day. Gotta just make a decision. If rook b3, I was going to go c5 and queen c4. Or, sorry, rook a4. And then if he takes on d3, queen c4 looks troublesome, at least. I don't think he will do that. It just doesn't look like it makes any sense. He'll go rook b4, like a normal person. And then I can go, like, maybe queen c3. It's just an idea, but then rook b3. But, you know, if I can put pressure on e5 and somehow get it, because I have c5 moves. I don't know, man. Like one idea is rook b4, c5, bishop moves, queen c3, attacking his rook on b4, attacking the pawn on e5. Looks interesting, at least. And then rook b8. Oh, he played this move. Just felt a little risky to me. I figured, like, okay, let's calculate. c5, bishop f8, let's say. Rook a4. Rook d3. I thought queen c4 looked annoying. He can go, like, it's hard, you know, rook f3, but there's no way that can be, like, great for him. I'm just gonna go c5, man. So, right, bishop f8, and now I was just gonna take on a4. I'm just gonna do it, you know, let's keep the time situation looking good. Because I'm down 4 minutes on the clock. But I mean, this should be okay, man. Like rook d3, at least I have that move, queen c4. And sure, he can sack on f3, but I mean, I should be at least okay. By playing, like, it just can't be good for him. And if rook d3, queen c4, any other move, like if queen g6, knight e5, and if queen f5, probably knight h4 wins, actually. Oh, no, it doesn't win. But I can always take on e5, and his queen on f5 would be defending his rook on d3 and the e-pawn. So I think he's not going to take on d3. I think he's going to do something else. But now I've restored material equality. So let's say he goes rook b8. Now I have ideas again. I can go queen c4, for example, with the idea of rook takes a6. And that's, like, annoying. Certainly annoying. My pawns are putting some pressure on him, c5 and d5. I feel like he might have just missed the c5 ideas somehow. I think rook b4 just looked stronger to me than rook to b3. We'll see what happens. It's funny, you know how, like, chess games go. I'm playing a GM, and basically, if you're watching this video, and it's not even a blitz game, it's like I have no freaking idea what the heck's going on. Like, I'm down, I'm, like, sacrificing a pawn, I can't get it back, and then, you know, just, like, it just requires, like, kind of thinking on my feet all the time. Like, I'm just constantly, like, coming up with new ideas that I didn't see in advance. These were not, like, planned events, pretty much. It's just like stuff that comes up, and fortunately, I'm not losing. Chess is hard, man. But I mean, I'm pretty sure my position's at least okay now. And 20 moves in, I've gone from 20 minutes to 12, which is not it's not so bad. All right, I thought Queen C4 made the most sense because I don't think I can just hold on to that B pawn. It looks like that's just too passive, right? So I mean, I'm gonna continue moving pretty quickly just because it feels like the right thing to do. Um, rook B2, rook A7, Queen E7 looks kind of logical. And then I was gonna probably play D6. I don't know. You have to be a little careful that my pawns don't get like weak there. I'll go D6 because that makes his bishop hard to develop. He may end up winning the pawn, but hopefully in the meantime I'll find a way to win his E pawn. So I mean I think he'll take on B2. Right. I'm gonna take on A6. I expected Queen E7. I now notice Queen F5 is a legal move. Um, I don't know that it's so good, but it's definitely playable. I can't figure out if Queen E4 would be interesting there. No, he can just take and take on C5. So, this position somehow is like a little annoying. I might want to go H3 if needed to get space for my king. But his rooks are strong. My rook on F1 is not in the game still, which is troubling to me. I mean, maybe I should just go D6 regardless of what he does. Yeah, okay, he goes Queen F5, which I kind of expected after thinking about it. D6, rook F1, or take, rook B1 maybe. I guess I could go knight D2 there, but somehow my knight on my pawn on D6 seems a little overextended. Maybe rook A7, just attack his pawn. Cold-blooded chess. Hmm. Rook A7, rook B1. Knight D2 seems... No, then he gets his rook to B2 someday and attacks my F2 square. Rook A7, rook B1, rook C7. Let's just say I do this, which just looks really risky. Rook F1, king F1, rook check. See, the problem is he doesn't have his bishop, so he just has a queen and a rook. So maybe I can do like really weird things, but let's say knight E1 there, and then rook to B2. I mean, I can go queen H4. It just looks so risky. On the other hand, his bishop's totally out of the game. What was up with H3 again? I think rook B4 annoyed me. It just felt slow somehow. Maybe rook B3. I don't know exactly, but something smells fishy after H3. On the other hand, it's a super useful move. I mean, rook A7 super ambitious, and he can always just go rook B7, and it's like I haven't gained that much really. I could also just go like rook. No, rook A1's too passive, I think. What's up with queen C3? It's a playable move. Trying to just attack the E pawn. Hmm. But the thing is, after queen c3, rook b3, queen e5, knight e5. Actually, that looks okay-ish. I'm just worried about his bishop taking on c5 and attacking f2. Oh, I'm confused and I'm getting low on time. Gotta make a decision. Queen c3, rook b3, queen e5, knight e5. My idea, nah, I don't like queen c3. I've been playing like garbage today, by the way. I lost 5-minute games, like 3 in a row to low-rated people. I finally won my last one, but I'm feeling like I'm not playing very well. So it's a lot of things riding against me in this game. Let's think. d6, take, rook b1. That's a huge pain in the butt, that move. Let's look at h3 again. h3, rook b1. Probably I would just go rook a1 there. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be panicking. Just go h3. So I noticed another thing. If h3, rook b5, rook d5, sorry, b5, I have to move d4. If take, knight takes, forking him. I'm just going to go h3. You know, it's a useful move. Pretty much always. If he goes rook b4, he kind of like forces me into this queen c3 thing, which didn't seem so bad for me. I could also just go back to, I don't know, maybe c1. It's also a possibility. Okay, rook b4, queen c3, rook b3, queen e5, knight e5, bishop c5, like knight d7. I mean, somehow it should be okay. Should be okay for white. Actually, that position's almost winning. The one I just said, because when he moves his bishop, I have rook a8 check and knight f8. Oh boy, what the heck is going on? Again, see, notice I get low on time. It's just you can make a bunch of quick moves and then you find that moment where you spend 4 minutes or 5 minutes, and when you have 20, it's like it's a lot of time to spend. You have to really be careful about those moments. You have to really choose them wisely. But the material is even. His bishop is momentarily bad, but it could be good someday. But rook b1, I was thinking I would just. Oh, I was gonna go rook a1. That's right. All right. I'm just gonna play probably a pretty quick queen c3. Yeah, what the heck. If rook b3, I don't know. I think I can take on e5. And the world goes on for me. The only thing I notice is like rook b3, queen e5, queen d3. He's attacking a rook on a6. Somehow I feel like I should be able to do something there. Like I can go rook a5. Then he has rook b1 is like, oh no, but I have the lift for my king now on h2. So good thing I went h3. Again, it's just always a little scary because like I didn't foresee all of this in advance. So if I'm just missing one thing, I could be in big trouble. And I'm always aware that it's very, very possible for me to miss one thing. I've done it so many times in my life. Everyone does. And so it's just like I feel like you're kind of just hoping at some point that just didn't overlook something. And a lot of games seem to come down to that, where I'm just like, please, I just hope I didn't miss something obvious or some good move. And if I do, whatever, I'm just gonna be in trouble. It's like right now I don't see like exactly what black should do. That's what I'm saying. But I'm perfectly aware there could be something good because my pawns are like a little shady on c5 and d3. But alright, he just plays this move now. Like at least the worst is over, I think, because I can take it and go knight to d2 and get a pretty decent knight. I don't think I'm gonna go c6. That looks like my d pawn will get weak somehow. So I'll just take it off. I don't know if he's gonna take with the pawn or the bishop. I took with the bishop. I mean, knight d2 looks really natural. I'm just gonna do it because I can't imagine playing a different move here. Because I just want to put that knight on e4 or c4. I'm not sure where yet. I do now notice that he has the move rook to d4. I just totally missed it. Whatever. So that's not good. Not good at all. So I lose a pawn or something. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I maybe have some ideas. What was my idea I was looking at? I was thinking about. No, I don't have any ideas. I just blundered a pawn like a jerk. How much does it matter? Probably matters. It's a pawn. So stupid, man. What the hell was that garbage move? Rook c6, or sorry, rook d6 doesn't seem to do anything. Knight e4, rook d5. I probably have to do it. I don't really know what else to do. My goodness, my goodness. Just looking again at like rook to d6. I have no idea why that would be a good move at all. I'm just gonna go here. Knight d2 was not the most brilliant move, but maybe I just couldn't find anything else really. I could go rook a5 now, perhaps. Then bishop b4 wins. So let's not do that. If queen c6, he takes my pawn. If queen c4, rook d4. I should get my other rook into the game, I guess. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry. Uh-oh. Maybe rook a1. And, you know, try to sneak around with my rooks. That's my big analysis. I mean, I do have a good knight. That's at least something to be happy about. And his bishop's not great. So, like, I'm down a pawn, but, you know, the position's relatively solid. I feel like what he wants to do someday is get the move f5 in. After, like, some maneuvering, maybe like king h7, and then move his queen away, go f5. I'm just going to try to, like, make something happen. If king h7, maybe rook a8. Let's see, take. See, the thing is, I'll try to get my queen. I'll try to, like, come up with some checkmating ideas, but it's not easy. Really? Is that really good? Probably it is. Alright, so he's threatening rook b1 type stuff. What about... So knight d6, rook b1 is just checkmate. If I go rook a8, he takes it, I take, he goes king h7. Oh, stupid. Stupid Greg. Maybe I should go g3, maybe he goes queen f3. I can take my pawn on h3 also. King h2 maybe? The problem is then my knight's kind of stuck. Alright, what to do, Greg? What to do? It's not my finest hour. What was it? Rook a8? I can go rook a8, I guess. Trade some rooks. I don't really know what else to do. Oh, I have 4 minutes left already, and I'm down a pawn. But, you know, I still have a good knight on e4. Hopefully I can keep it there for a long time. I think he's likely to capture, so I'm going to pre-move a recapture. And then when he goes king h7, I don't know, maybe queen c2? I have ideas of d4 there. I don't even know if they help. Oh, they don't work. You can just go pawn takes pawn, I think. If knight d6, rook b1 is some kind of mate, I should probably... Hold on. Queen c2 at least looks like minutely annoying. So I'm gonna just play that move. I don't have all day also. Pretty low on time. It just annoys him because my queen's in the same file as his king. And if he goes g6, he's loosened up the f6 square, so there could be some tricks he has to worry about. It's basically my big master plan. But I gotta make sure that I'm not getting checkmated in a lot of these lines with rook b1, so that I can use my queen and rook together. Because if he does go g6 and I get my queen to the 8th rank, he's gonna get in danger of being checkmated. So the problem is I can never get there because rook b1. Actually, rook b1's not a threat. I can go king h2, queen f4, g3, queen f3. Okay, then it is a threat. Because he's going to checkmate me there on h1. Yeah, so my back rank is an issue. I mean, maybe I should just go king h2 preemptively. But that doesn't seem right at all, because it puts my king in the same files as bishop. I don't know what to do, guys. Maybe I should just go about attacking his bishop, like maybe like rook d8 or something. I don't know. Rook a6. Next move. Really now? It seems risky. So if d4, he can probably play a number of good moves. Just take it, I think. One moment, guys. If queen c6, rook takes pawn, queen e8, he can just take my knight. There's no mates. So what should I do? If queen c4, rook d4 looks fine for him. Also looks okay for me though. I can go like queen ace. I don't know. One moment. Oh boy, low on time too. Is queen b3? Maybe queen b3. I'll just do it. I don't have all day. What's he gonna do? Because I have ideas. Maybe queen b8 could be like annoying. Make his king run around a little bit. I mean, again, I don't think it matters. I don't think it does anything. Like, I don't think I'm actually mating him there. Like, rook d4, queen b8, I think he can just take on d3. But at least I can potentially someday create some problems. And you know what? Eyes the f7 pawn. I still don't know how to make that into anything yet. But who knows? Who knows what could happen in the future? Man. So rook at d4. I just don't see a next move, basically. Maybe rook d8? Maybe. I'm not sure what that does, though, to be quite honest. Hmm. I do have an idea though, like rook d8 with the idea of queen b8, and if rook d3, then queen check, king g6, queen g8, turning queen h7. It's like a little annoying. I feel like he can probably win, but how does he do it? He can go king h5 maybe. No, then g4. He can go rook check, king h2, queen. It's not easy. It's not super obvious. So maybe I should just do that. See, I'm a little worried though that he'll play rook d8. He'll go bishop c5 and just kind of put the clamps down on my position. Maybe rook e8. I don't know what to do. Let's go here. He's queen. I'll just do it. I don't know what to do. He has rook b4. I'll go queen c2. I mean, I at least survive. But I just have this weird idea of queen b8 and then rook h8 and queen g8. It's like something to like keep him on his toes at least. I'm not 100% sure it works, but maybe it does. Maybe. What the heck is happening here? I'm down to 2 minutes. Also, it's tough being me. I hate when this happens, when you're just resorting to like some ridiculous, desperate attempt, and you really have no idea whether it works or not, but you just don't know what else to do. I mean, I do like that it does look like a threat to me, so I like to have a threat. And so, like, let's see, how does he deal with it? I mean, of course, rook b4. Oh, no, knight d6 wins there. Sorry, I just totally missed it. So, like, rook b4 is no good. That's nice. That eliminates one of his moves. Maybe he'll blunder. Probably he won't. What is he going to do? Queen d7. Somehow that feels sketchy to me. Because now queen b8, and I'm threatening knight f6. I think, right? I'm just gonna do it. He can deal with the he can deal with the fallout here. Maybe he's gonna go king g8 or something. Where's my queen? 8 on b3. Okay. Whatever. I'll just do it. Have some fun. I assume king g6. I didn't see anything else. And then maybe I'll go rook h8. Idea queen g8. Oh, he has f5. I mean, not now. He doesn't. I think. Maybe he does now. Even I don't know. Do I have knight f5 there? Knight f6. Sorry. Pawn takes rook. Check king g6. Queen g8. I don't know. Require some calculation. I have a feeling he might not be able to do that. But king g6 looks like the logical move. And then if rook h8, then maybe f5. And if queen g8, pawn takes, queen h7. I don't know. I mean, it looks like trouble for me. But again, his king is running around a little bit, so like king g6. Let's look for a move against king g6. I mean, right now I'm threatening knight f6, which is just like, if he goes rook d3, I'm sorry, knight f6 should win. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah. I calculate it, but I only have 2 minutes, so I calculate it to you guys. But I gotta focus. So if f5. Knight f6, pawn takes. Rook check, king g6, queen g8. Oh, what I'm talking about. He's automatic perpetual if I want it. Right, so f5 doesn't work at all. King g6 is the obvious move, and then we have to figure out what the hell to do. That's the hard part. Rook h8 looks interesting. I mean, it looks like the right choice. Okay, he does that. And now, first is rook d8. Is there any point to that move? It's a good question to ask. Yeah, let's just go for it. What was I saying at f5 here? Oh, knight. I was just gonna go knight g3 or something, or maybe even knight takes bishop. I don't know, and then queen g8, but probably knight g3. And then if rook takes pawn, queen g8, I'm just gonna go for it. You know, my knight's still in the attack somewhat, so I feel like it's dangerous. I mean, I made the position dangerous, that's for sure. Rook d3 was my... Oh yeah, queen g8. And then I really have some nice ideas. See what he comes up with. I wish I had like 5 more minutes and that he had 1 minute. That would make me... Oh, he just does it. All right. Oh, no, never mind. That's not the move that loses. I got confused for a second. Somebody's talking to me. I don't know why. I was gonna go knight g3. It just looked like the right thing to do. I just do it real fast. I should calculate queen g8, but it didn't look like it did anything. So maybe I shouldn't calculate it. In rare moments, rook h6 could be a move, but I'm not sure what moments those are. We'll see what happens here. I'm a little scared of exchange sacrifices. Like rook d3, queen g8, rook takes g3, for example. But I mean, I shouldn't be losing because his king is exposed. I didn't see that move. Oh, man, I gotta focus. But maybe rook h6. Almost works. Jeez. So close to working. What if I go pawn takes pawn, just out of curiosity here? I mean, I don't have much time to be curious about things, but let's focus, Greg, focus. Rook d8 doesn't do anything. Queen g8, bishop takes knight, queen h7, king f6. I'm running out of ideas. No, then rook f8 wins. Or it's strong at least. I think I'm just gonna go pawn takes pawn because I don't know what else to do right now. I'm running out of time. Man, I just feel like there might be something and I'm just totally missing it. Oh, right, whatever. Jeez, man, sucks. Sucks to have to play that move. Is 94 playable? Rook d1's mate. So the answer is no. Hold on, hold on. Help. I don't know what to do, man. I'm just scared that like he can just win in some easy way with. There's a lot of ideas he has, like rook check and e3 or something. I'm just not sure I have the firepower to catch his king here. Like rook like e3, queen check, king g5, and I don't see. I mean, rook check first, king h2, e3, queen h7, king g5. Maybe I have h4 there. Yeah, that's kind of risky actually. Oh wait, but he can go king f6. Maybe I can take on e3 though. I don't know. I don't know. I'm low on time, dudes. Oh, maybe f4 actually in that position. Yeah, f4 looks strong actually in that exact position. I have 28 seconds, so I gotta really focus. I can't talk too much. I apologize. You can just take my knight, I guess. But then his king does get exposed. Very much exposed. So we'll see what he finds. hope it checks me so I can get 10 seconds. Because I have to go king h2. But a lot of time also I'm going to go queen h7 and I'll gain some time there. Focus, Greg. Focus. God damn, man. 28. Why do I have to be so slow? If he takes my knight, I think queen check first looks best to me. Yeah, it does. My girlfriend just came home. Hey, I'm playing a game. I'll talk to you in a second. All right. I have to make sure I don't get interrupted when I have 30 seconds left. Oh, boy. He's down to 1 minute. So that's good news. Maybe I'll just checkmate him somehow. You know, because when you have a minute left, you miss cheapos all over the place. If he takes, I take with a pawn, right? So I should maybe pre-move that. He did this. See, I saw this f4 idea. So let's just go here. And I thought if maybe king g5. I was thinking if king. See, now f4 looked annoying because rook f8 if bishop takes, and he's low on time. So let's see him chew on that one. Sorry. You know, it just looks troublesome. Oh, maybe he can. Damn it. No. I think it's good for me probably. It's complicated, but if bishop takes, man, he's in a world of danger. Maybe he gets out of it. No, he doesn't. Bishop takes is like rook f8 wins. Yeah, this is what I saw earlier, and I thought this could be really, really dangerous. And now my knight's in the game, and I'm up on time. So I'm feeling good. "20 seconds. I like it. I like it a lot. 19, 18, 17. What is he going to do? E2? I mean, the knight's coming in the game. That's the thing. Right, so knight e2 looks like really crushing. Knight e4, sorry. I'm just going to be careful. The knight h5 might be better. I think knight h5 is better. I think it's mate. Oh, it's not. I overlooked something. I thought... Jesus Christ. All right, queen g... Focus, Greg. There must be like a mate here. What's the idea? Queen g6, king to... Oh my god, I'm getting low on time. I can't remember what I was going to do even. Queen g8? I don't know, man. Do I at least have a perpetual? I think I do. Give me some time back. Alright. Let me... Jesus Christ, come on! Wait, is g4 move? I just noticed g4, but it's not mate. It's so close. Oh, he has queen f7. I didn't see that. G4, king e4, queen c4, king e3. Oh! Holy Christ! Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh, I can't believe I can't find a mate. All right, he didn't claim the draw yet, so I'm gonna look for it one more time. If I can't find it in 5 seconds, I'm just click draw. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. How can, you know, I just couldn't. Holy gee, I mean, Sorry, guys. It's just brutal. Like, I got this attack. I mean, I thought this might be mate somehow. But like, well, let me see if he's observing. Um, oh crap. Oh, I just didn't see. I just didn't see this. My goodness. Holy crap. Oh, this is obviously unpleasant for him. What game is this? He's... I'm sure I have force mate though too. I don't want to turn on Houdini actually. I just want to find the stupid... I still feel like I have checkmate. Somehow. Um, I I don't know where. I don't know where, but I mean, just feels like it. You know, with the clock ticking, I just couldn't. Kind of freaked out. What the heck is going on here? All right, I'm gonna. Oh, that was somebody else who told me queen takes a2. All right, so now, what did he say? G3. What? King on G6. All right, sorry for this technical problems. Excuse me. We're gonna get to the bottom of this soon. I'm sure. You know. Okay, this probably wins. This queen takes e2 thing. Okay, Michael 85 mentioned. All right, cool. But yeah, I mean, White's attack looks pretty strong because Queen C4, and he has no. Yeah, but I mean, come on, can't be not good for me. Maybe it's not that easy. I don't know. Maybe, maybe everyone. Maybe it's no threat. Um. I don't know what he's talking about. Queen A4. Really? That looks suicidal somehow. Queen G4 or something. I mean, this is totally instinct move, so maybe it's not the best. But Really? No fear? Good luck, man. Really? I would be scared. um, I don't know. I want to see if there's like a really easy mate somewhere. But I mean, it might be okay, but I still feel like Rook H7. Why would I do that? Would I get trapped? I'm not sure why it loses, but I'll take his word for it. Probably like Rook H5 and King G8. I'm sure he's right. Unless he wouldn't have said it. Did that really lose? Probably it does. Yeah, it looks bad. So weird. So weird. I don't know what to do, guys. Yeah, I mean, F4 was what I was banking on. You guys heard me talking about it a few moves in advance, and I'm just so shocked that he could survive this position. Knight e4 playable too, but you know, Knight e4, I didn't see King f7. Okay, that was his idea. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's maybe not like just go here. Unbelievable. Doesn't feel like it's just so checkmate. So, I just. Yeah. Uh, I just. Feels like very risky as king being here. I mean, I saw this line, and I just couldn't find a move after king e3 somehow. Let's try g4. This somehow seemed bad to me, but I don't know. Maybe there's no mate. Had the queen go to b3. I think it's at least a draw. Maybe I could have went for it and hoped to find a mate later and just kind of determined that this was a draw. But like really, I had 20 seconds left. All right, I'm gonna cheat now. I'm totally. Uh, that was an intense finish, man. Because I was just clawing the whole game, and then I got back in it. And once he missed F4, I felt like I was gonna win. I just couldn't quite find it. This looks like Dobretsky's book. It's a position that looks just like this. You guys should check it out. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna find something here, obviously. Let's see, maybe Queen H1. I don't know. Worst case. Oh, maybe this is good. I don't know. Wow, what a finish, man. This was some action-packed finish because I can't believe he was able to survive that with his king running around. And I like how he has no fear of his king kind of walking into the middle of the board. Oh, he's still trying here. I thought about knight G7 too. The point is here, rook H1. I mean, maybe check first. Yeah. And okay, I mean maybe I can draw still somehow, but not worth going for that. Yeah, that might also be somewhat playable. It would have been fun to have a lot of time left in that position. This position, yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, my rook's out of play, unbelievably. So somehow my gut tells me like maybe rook e8 or something. I don't know exactly. I'm gonna turn on Houdini. Wow, so according to Houdini, it's just a draw. And it looks like I had like a dangerous enough attack. I mean, I think rook d3 was winning, which is surprising to me. Oh, and then e4. Okay, and then e4. Yeah, I mean he was winning earlier. It was not surprising. My attack was a little bit um, caveman-like. I'm curious, like, was that position annoying for me anyway? Because I felt like my pawns are a bit weak there. I'm checking on Houdini. Yeah, I think that was always a bit worse. Doesn't like my h3 move, which I spent a bunch of time on. It actually liked going for the c pawn for k7. But didn't like taking on f6 at all. What was I gonna do here? I had an idea, right? Like queen c2 maybe? Or was I planning that? I don't even remember, man. So long ago. Yeah, that looks good too. He kind of moved quicker than gave me a chance to really think about it. But yeah, Houdini likes both rook b4 and rook b3. So I don't know, tough game. I thought also queen f4 after queen c1 was playable. Houdini likes queen f4 also. Um, Although I was gonna go knight d2 there. I don't know, man. I mean, the position is just kind of like we're just like hanging on. You know, it's not fun. When you're just kind of like suffering like this. Oh wait, what's the idea? I guess we'll find out in a second. Not sure why he did that. Really? Oh, he's gonna win my pawn. Just trying to figure out why he had to go a3 first. Um, yeah, this is annoying. So yeah, I mean, I guess, guys, I think I was in trouble, but fortunately, at least managed to fight back and draw with some tricky moves. I'm good at tricky stuff, at least. So I'm gonna keep talking to him, but I'm gonna end the video at this point. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this game against you know, a very strong opponent, very strong player, and it was fun. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye bye.